It's a newer piece I did a lot of the bomb called Symphonies. Harsh words ricochet from hard mouths like snare drums, where people unable to comprehend the power behind these verbs roll them off their tongues like they're just muscular reflexes, boomeranging off voice boxes and playgrounds that become battlegrounds, with bullies bearing weapons from shotgun shells to bass drums, their full-loaded vernacular getting lodged in our throats. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but the word retarded leaves my ears ringing. And I was born. Genetics had gone off gambling with dice and cat-eyed marbles, though leaving me lucky enough to say that I was not dealt the worst hand by the time I was 7. The students who tormented me had discovered that this disorder denoted me as an oddity, and that those who were used for target practice struggled learning how to shoot. I was never able to defend myself on the jungle gym when a friend who was stronger than I was began pulling strings, stretching my deformed shoulder when I told her that the bones in my left arm would never raise perfectly vertical, and she refused to believe me. I wanted nothing more than to know what it would feel like to touch the sky the way she could, to be able to play basketball or become a gymnast. I was constantly reminded that I could have been a champion if only my body was born the way it was supposed to. I would cry myself to sleep almost every night, praying to God that heaven didn't smell like a hospital and for the kids on the playground to stop throwing darts. Always wondering as to when I would ever have friends, or if there was someone who knew how to stitch battle scars together, because I didn't want the memories of this hurt forever scratched into my skin, where awakening to nightmares was already enough. Fortunately, over years, I found a safe haven where I could heal, but when I found out that the 5-year-old down the street was being harassed because he was autistic, that a girl with Down syndrome felt that she was inadequate because her peers treated her like she wasn't smart enough to understand what pain was, my heart had burst to splinters. And I promised myself that I'd pick up the broken pieces and I would build them an orchestra where violins that are not quite tuned to the same chords will know that love is a symphony that vibrates in the same language, so that if anyone ever says that you are worth less than a tempo marking, they will never know that beautiful is a concerto conducted at different cadences. Don't ever dare to let them overpower your crescendos. But if they do, we'll go off strumming on our guitars, marching with the maestros, pounding on pianos, and parading with our cellos to tell the concert halls of their chests to take their venues into consideration, and we'll ask them to take the time to please silence their ignorance. It's drowning out the music.